What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over and talking about how this market has crashed. Some of these players went down tremendously. Some of them went back up just a little bit. But the thing is, the market has crashed and it's going to continue to crash because most likely we're probably going to see most feared this week. We'll find out hopefully later on during the day. I'll post it up in the community section on my YouTube channel. Where if they do update us, which they usually do every Monday, they'll give us a schedule of what's to come this week. So hopefully it is most feared. So we'll find out, and we'll find out maybe in a few hours or so. So anyways, okay, let's go over here. I'm gonna go check out the auction house. Well, first of all, before I continue on, I do want to mention something real quick before I speak about it. So everybody on my team, for those who've been following me, you guys already know the program. You guys already know that every single player on my team I got for free. Some dude was trying to tell me that there's no way that I got an 86 overall, which I normally don't address, right? But for those who are wondering, an 86 overall without having to spend money. What's funny is that all these players on my team were free. I did not buy these players. I did not buy no packs, no B&D packs. No. So you guys seen the players that I pulled. And look at all the cards, like even just this whole row on the bottom were just season cards, right? And also from these alumni cards and stuff like that. All these cards I got were for free. Take off the training. Bam, it's still B&D. It's a B&D card. I mean, I bet on my training, take a little bit of loss on that training. But still though, all my cards are B&D. There's no reason to like I just see no point in that. I don't know why someone could think it's, matter of fact, there's people who didn't spend a dime on the game. They got a better team than me. I haven't even spent my coins yet. They got a way better team than I do. So to me, that's like that. To me, it's more of a surprise thinking that you can't get even a better team with all the rewards and stuff in the game. It's very easy. So I just wanted to put that out there for those who were curious about that. It's very easy. As long as you've been playing, and even if you jump in right now, it's very easy to get your team up. It's very easy. I've done it tons and tons of times. The last year I did it tons and tons of times to show you guys, and you guys seen how easy it was. All right, so first thing I want to check is the 86s. These 86s honestly were down to 80k. Not that far, I think like a day ago or so forth. However, 90k is still all right for these 86s because they're going for about 120. So these cards right now are looking pretty decent. Yeah, these cards are actually looking pretty good. So the positions, I'm not going to tell you guys to get this card or get that card, but what I will tell you guys, if any of these positions you actually really need, then get the positions get the positions of the cards that you need, and don't go crazy. I wouldn't buy like 5, 6, 7 of them. Buy like 1 or 2, maybe even 3, depending on what you need on your squad. And the reason why I say that is because when most fear comes around, these cards are probably going to drop a little bit more, and then you can splurge a little bit more when it comes to that. But at this moment, the only reason why I would say buy 1, 2, or 3 cards, whatever the case may be, even if they do go down, because I know it's kind of silly to say, but like, okay, well, if you think that the cards are going to go down this week, why would you tell us to buy them now? Well, here's the thing. It's a gamble. They could go down, they could not go down, or they might even go up depending if these cards are going to be used in a certain set or so forth. That's how EA does it. So you never know. So the thing is that once again, the market's always going to go down. You just got to make sure that you're not spending 200, 300k for a card that's going to drop down in tremendous value pretty fast, which I'm going to show you guys a card in a minute that dropped ridiculously, and he was going for about 2 million coins when he first dropped, and it didn't even take him that long to drop in price. Oh, so let's go right here. Let's go to QB. All right, let's go down here. Trevor Lawrence is not bad either. Very pretty good deal. CJ Stroud. Here we go. Here, look at this. JJ McCarthy. What was it, like 2 weeks ago when they dropped this card? He was going for 2 million coins. He's already down to 260. This is his Redux. I understand that. But let's check out his limited edition card too. Look at that. 470k from 2 million. Imagine those who really didn't like sell them fast. I can understand if you guys really want them and buy them and then add them to your squad. but there's no reason to keep them on there for like more than like 3 to 4 days, right? Even then, that's pushing it, because look how much he went down in value after a couple of weeks. That's what it's insane. I understand if he came out, you paid 400, 500K for a card, and they went down a couple 100K. That's normal. That's the way the game goes, all right? I wouldn't even call it a loss, because if you're playing the game, you're actually earning those coins using the cards that you pick up. So you're not really taking a loss. It just looks like it because the card goes down in value later on, but it's technically not a loss as long as you're playing the game. But what I don't encourage is you guys spending 2, 3, 4 million coins on a card unless you guys are really competing, or for some odd reason it's your favorite card and you have to have it. But even then, I've never encouraged you guys to spend that much on a card. To me, in my opinion, no card is worth it unless the only time a card is really worth it, unless there's only one of those cards and no one else in the game will have that card besides you. That to me is when a card is worth 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 million coins, because that means that you got a card, decent overall, decent stats, some great abilities, and no one else can have that card but you. So if that person ever were to sell that card, I can see it going for, I can even see it going for 10 million to maybe even 20 million coins. All right, which would be insane, but I could see that. It would make a little bit more sense to me, because that means that there's only one, it's a 1 out of 1 card and only one person can sell it. But if it's a limited edition card, or even if it's not a limited edition card and a lot of people, more people can have it, it's not worth selling it for. I mean, it's not worth paying them that much for a card. So that's one thing I do want to say. Look at this. Tom Brady, 86 overall, 94K. Trevor Lawrence, 87 overall, 130K. These cards, like I said, are very good. I want to see these 88s, because some of these 88s did drop in value, but it's possible that they went back up. 375, not bad. Aaron Rodgers is all right. This Will Levis card, I've seen a lot of people playing with him. I don't know. His card is actually not bad. This is actually a pretty decent card to get to pick up with Gunslinger. But once again, though, just because they have certain abilities doesn't mean they're always going to function properly. They will do good. Abilities are good. They do the job. Maybe not every single second, but they do pretty well. So don't get that twisted on what I'm saying. And even these limited edition cards like Caleb Williams, because they always quick sell for 350K, 500K is not too bad, because once again, the most you're going to lose is 150. And once again, to me, it's not even a loss, because if you're using that card, that means you're going to be stacking up on your coins as you're grinding and leveling up. Let me go down. Let me see some of these 89s. Yeah, these 89s are ridiculous. See, this is what I'm talking about when I was mentioning it to you guys. I wouldn't pay, even though it's not too crazy, like I seen some for 2 or 3 million. Still though, look. Let's just check out the receiver. What? Nah, that has to be a glitch, right? Nah. Oh, it's a QB. Oh, bro, I thought it was a wide receiver. I got it confused. I was like 82 speed for a QB, but let's check it out. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, see, someone paying 1.2 million coins and you got one stat in the 81, I definitely would. I mean, the stats are all right for an 89 over. It's all right, but for 1.2 million coins, this card would have to be insanely good for a person to want to pick up that card. But either way, there's other good cards like Aaron Rodgers, Will Levis. These cards are good to pick up if you guys need a QB. But if you don't, then there's no reason to pick them up. But once again, Aaron Rodgers and Will Levis are decent cards to pick up if you guys also need a QB. All right, so let me take off this filter. And then I want to go to the 84s and 85s. Because even these dropped a lot more than what they were at. The 40K, they were actually a little bit lower yesterday, but still though 40K is not bad. Some of the 85s, let's see some of the 80. Yeah, look at 80, 83, 85. These are more like the boss. Considering that the 86s are going for 90K, yeah, I wouldn't be touching these 85 overalls. I will go more for the 85s the 84s if I want a couple. But even then, I wouldn't touch them. Honestly, like in my opinion, like I wouldn't even touch the 84s or 85 unless there's a card in there that you need or you really want. Besides that, to me, the best value right now, the best cards are going to be picked up is going to be these 86s. They're decent prices. They're more fair, more balanced out than these 85s are. These 85s are close as these 86s. So That's what I'll be going for. Let me know what cards you guys are gonna pick up or which cards you plan on picking up. I'm waiting for this most feared, seeing what goes on. I'm really being patient because I want to upgrade my team more, and I will be upgrading it this week coming up if the most feared drops, because I want to see what they're gonna give us. And I'm definitely gonna update my team because I actually been playing online lately. So anyway, without further ado, I'm out.